Hey guys, this is Charlotte, and you're watching Going In Raw.
What's up, it's your girl Sasha Banks, legit boss, and you're watching Going In Raw. You like that?
What's up? This is the most must-see WWE superstar of all time and his lovely, gorgeous wife.
Marie.
And you are going in SmackDown Live.
This is the glorious one, Bobby Roode, and you're watching Going In Raw.
Hey, friendo, Steve here.
And Larson.
And welcome back to Going In Raw, the only pro wrestling podcast you need to be listening to right here at youtube.com/Steve and Larson. Available wherever fine podcasts are. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and the notify bell next to it if you're watching us on the YouTube. If you like to listen to us in the audio world, whether if you're on a commute, sitting there in your cubicle, listening to your iOS device or Android device, download CastBox, a free and easy way to support Going In Raw, and it's a wonderful way to check out your audio podcasts across the board.
That's right.
I was listening to the podcast to the CastBox this morning.
What were you listening to?
I was listening to that Bruce Pritchard show.
Oh.
Something to Wrestle with Bruce Pritchard and Conrad.
I was listening to Talk is Jericho with Cody and the Young Bucks, getting ready for All In this weekend.
All In. It's All In week, Larson. This is very, very exciting. All In.
Yes.
We will be there, but we're going to also be, of course, at StarCast.
Yes. All
Hawking our wares.
weekend long.
Yeah. This is very exciting. We're getting in. I mean, it's a lot of travel. I mean, we're going to Chicago.
And it's a whole weekend we have to spend together.
Oh, that's not good for you, really?
No, I'm fine with
You're
this.
not
Last
into
time
that?
we did that at WrestleMania, you seemed like you wanted to murder me by the end of the week.
No, it's funny. You throw that way out of proportion. I just didn't have a good time at WrestleMania itself.
No, I mean like the whole weekend, like the next day, the Monday after, when we kind of had a day to not do much.
Mm-hmm.
And so we were sitting around, we were watching Mania on the network to kind of see how it played on TV versus being there live.
Yeah.
Knowing, I think partially because you didn't have that good of a time.
Yeah.
And you were grumpy.
Oh, was I?
And then I was like, hey, let's try to get out of here at this time. We can meet up with Ulysses, grab a bite to eat before Raw. And you were like, "Arr."
Oh, yeah.
You didn't like me planning things.
Oh, because it's every 2 seconds. It's every 2 seconds. You're like, if we get there at 3, if we leave at 3, then we should be there at 4:30, and then we should do this. And I'm like, I know, like, you don't have to spell out the entire. I don't need to be dictated the entire schedule, so just don't do that, and I'll be fine, probably.
Okay, I'll try not to.
Yeah.
Like running on time is very important.
Just internalize it. But you can just internalize it.
All right, we'll see.
And then like 10 minutes before, it's like, hey, we're leaving like 10 minutes, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Just internalize it, and you'll be fine. I'll be your best friend.
We'll see how this goes.
Hey, man, we're going to get some deep dish pizza. Why are you starting this week off on a negative aspect?
Getting it all out of the way now.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fair enough. All right, are we positive now?
I'm always positive.
Did you have a good weekend?
Yeah, it was fine.
I saw you on Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was kind of annoying. So anyways.
I watched Triple Mania on Saturday, so that was a good way to spend my Saturday evening.
Don't even start yet. Dude, okay, are you with me on this? Next year?
Did you not see my response on Twitter?
No, I didn't.
Oh, my gosh.
I did not.
It was a Seinfeld gif, specifically Costanza.
Happy or sad? Yes or no?
I'm down. I'm totally down.
Triple Mania, man. Oh, I was so sad that I didn't remember just how amazing it was last year that we could prepare. We could do a live stream reaction to Triple Mania, maybe even get in touch with our friendos over at Twitch and co-host it on our channel
That'd
or
be fun.
something. I don't know how you do that.
Did you notice I cut my hair?
Yeah, I noticed it. Looks
Right.
good. We could do that. Triple Mania is my new favorite wrestling event of the entire year. That is now ascended to the top of my bucket list. Things I need to do in the world of wrestling. Triple Mania live. But then the commentary adds so much to it. Vampiro.
See, I watched it with the Spanish commentary.
Oh no, man! You don't speak Spanish.
I understand.
Yeah.
Well, I know a little bit.
Un poquito.
A little bit, yes.
Un poquito
Yes.
español. Mi nombre es Esteban. Is going in raw.
See.
Okay.
Because I was watching on my Fire Stick on my TV, and I couldn't find the spot where to change the language of the commentary.
Ay, qué lástima.
So I just sat there and watched it with the Spanish commentary, and it was fine.
Yeah. In English was fantastic because it was Matt Stryker. And see, I just watched it on Twitch. I didn't watch it on like the TV thing.
We're getting ahead of ourselves. This suddenly Triple Mania has become our lead story, even though there's a huge, massive, humongous wrestling story that we need to talk about because it's so exciting.
We're going to talk about the Neville level. Fuck it. Let's just talk about it now. And then we'll talk about this main story. And then we'll do some super chats. And then we'll eventually talk about Triple Mania.
Yeah, we'll get there, but
Because I didn't even realize. I didn't even watch the main event. I didn't even realize it because I knew that the main event for Triple Mania had been canceled, but evidently
the originally planned main event.
Evidently, it got uncanceled.
It was going to be Rush versus LA Park, and they changed the main event.
I figured the Jeff Jarrett heavyweight title match would be number one.
When was the last time Jeff Jarrett was a successful main eventer? Anyways, here we go.
Neville's free. Larson, he's free. Woo!
Hold on.
Free falling. Oh, cervezas, por favor. Uno cerveza por Steve. Oh, no. Corona. I forget which is the safe bad word to call you. Una Corona. I should have got the better beer. Oh, but there's no better. This is Corona Premier.
Neville is free.
Crap, do you have are these twist offs? No.
Probably not.
Do you have a thing?
Jeez Louise.
Nice. Anyways, Neville is free. Fantastic. Oh, it's past noon. We're totally allowed to drink. Where is he gonna go, Larson?
Getting way ahead of ourselves.
All right, well, listen to this.
Let's get to the details first.
Pro Wrestling Sheet broke this Friday after we were done with our day.
Yeah, it was like late Friday.
While details are scarce, a source with direct knowledge of the situation has now confirmed Neville, formerly known as Pac, is not tied down to a WWE deal as of this momento. Wrestling Observer confirmed Pro Wrestling Sheet's report, tweeting the following morning, quote, WWE has confirmed that Neville is no longer under contract with them. This morning, Monday, PW Insider also confirmed Pro Wrestling Sheet's report, saying, quote, we have confirmed with two different sources that Neville is no longer under a WWE contract, but have been unable to ascertain additional details. We have also confirmed that Neville was spotted last week in Pittsburgh, which of course is where WWE sends talent for medical testing. It's been nearly a year since Neville walked out of the company, and considering the Neville-centric Twitter exchange between Cody and Matt Jackson last week, in addition to an additional photo of, I believe, one of the Young Bucks, I think it was Matt, and maybe it was Marty Scurll, looking at a Neville action figure. I don't know if that was a new one or an old one. Maybe it was a new one. It could have been.
Is he going to be at All In?
Is he going to be? Are we going to meet? Or is he going to be a guest at StarCast on our podcast?
No, I don't.
Yes.
I have a feeling if he's going to be at All In, it's going to be to compete. Maybe I don't think he's be in the over the budget battle royal because I think there's an obvious pick who's going to win that.
I think if anything, he would just drop a promo. I don't
Maybe.
think I would
maybe
super doubt that he would compete. We have no idea. So there are no details.
None.
So generally speaking, usually if somebody's out of a WWE contract, that doesn't necessarily mean they can immediately wrestle.
No, usually there's a 90-day no-compete clause. But since we don't know when he was released from his contract, it could have been 6 months ago. We don't know. We're just getting the news that apparently he is a free agent now.
Yeah.
We don't know when he was released from his contract. However, the wrestling industry was all abuzz over this news. Several wrestlers tweeted. Here's two of the more interesting. Tomatonga. Bad boy, Tomatonga.
Immediately on the recruitment angle.
Yes. Tweeted a picture of Neville with the caption, quote, what a heel. Firing squad?
Yeah.
Will Ospreay.
No, he's not joining your stupid firing squad.
Will Ospreay, and probably my favorite tweet about this whole thing, tweeted to the man formerly known as the King of the Cruiserweight, saying, give me Pac. Yes, Ospreay versus Neville at Wrestle Kingdom for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight title. Yay or nay?
Look, man, no, this is no hole in the wall, pal. This is Pac. This is Neville we're talking about here.
I understand that.
He is no junior. He should not be treated as such. He's a big boy. He's a big, strong boy, and he should be vying immediately for the heavyweight. He's a foreigner, which means he should be in Bullet Club, not firing squad. That's dumb.
Will Ospreay's from England. He's not in Bullet Club. He's in Chaos.
Yeah, bad move for him.
Jay White.
Same with Jay White. Bad move on their part.
I don't think so. Jay White might be the leader of Chaos sometime soon.
Nobody likes
Consider
him.
that.
Nobody likes him.
You don't know that.
I do know that. Okada doesn't like him. I saw his match with him. He said he didn't like him.
Okada just likes balloons now.
Exactly. You think Jay White likes balloons? No.
Well, he has a knife, and he likes to pop him with his knife. That's switchblade.
Rude. That's rude. Anyways, no, I don't want him in the junior scene there. Look, I love the junior.
I'm not saying I want him
some great
strictly
matches
in the junior scene. I want to see Ospreay versus Neville because I think it'd be a fantastic match.
With that, you and I can agree on. But I want him in the heavyweight scene, man.
Yeah, because Omega versus Neville would be great too.
So let me ask you something.
Naito versus Neville, great. Or Pac. He'll probably have to go by Pac.
All right, fine. Let's do a mini 10 for the win. Top 10 opponents we want to see for Neville. Who is number 1?
Will Ospreay.
Wouldn't be like an Okada.
No, it's Will Ospreay because the high flying stuff they could manage to do together would be insane.
Number 2.
Probably Kenny Omega.
Is New... Well, I mean, let's get away from because it's just... the best people in New Japan are going to be 1 through 10. Is that the most obvious course for him to show up in New Japan?
Probably.
Probably, huh? Boy.
What, is he going to go to Impact?
How much of a... I don't know. He could, maybe. Part of a talent exchange with New Japan after he signs with New Japan. Yeah, who'd you like to see him fight in Hey, Austin Aries. We've never seen them fight.
Top 5 would be Pentagon Jr., however. I'd love to see him in a match against Pentagon.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic.
But you get Naito, Okada.
Yeah, look, he ain't going to go.
Suzuki.
He's not going to go.
Oh, Neville, based on his disposition, should join Suzuki-gun.
Oh, that's see that now you're thinking. Now you're actually saying things that are smart.
I'm a smart guy.
Well, you can be. I was a junior in physics, though.
But you didn't even pass calculus. I got an A calculus.
Well, he passed me. I was too busy drinking Corona Premier
You
back
probably
then.
didn't have a Corona Premier until 2 weeks ago.
You're right. It tastes exactly the same as a regular Corona.
Slightly different.
There is no difference,
Slightly
man.
different. Slightly.
It's slightly less disappointing than a regular
pretty
Corona.
much, slightly.
So, anyways,
This is all very exciting news.
this is very exciting.
This
It's
got me
been
hyped
forever
on a Friday.
So I would speculate. This is pure speculation on my part. Ryan Satin over there at Pro Wrestling Sheet. He has a really, really good track record. He's obviously during his time with TMZ made a lot of relationships or forged a lot of relationships with WWE guys, which is why he gets, I think, a lot of these scoops. I would simply suspect that he might still be under that. I would if somebody said, Steve, take a guess, 90-day compete, yay or nay. I'd probably say yay, simply because if he hadn't been under contract prior to this, I imagine Satin probably would have known at the time.
Maybe.
I would
I mean,
suspect
it
that.
could be a recent development, yes, but there's really no way of knowing.
Yeah, and we have no idea
Unless he shows up at All In on Saturday.
Yeah.
And then we can count backwards roughly 90 days to find the date roughly when he was released from his contract.
Mm-hmm. Well, if he shows up at All In and see no compete, you can still drop promos, right? You just can't compete. I would think. I don't know.
I don't know if the compete is a literal sense as in the wrestling ring. I think the no compete clause means you can't show up to any of the competitors in your industry.
This is the only like reference I know I have is when Bret Hart, when his contract ended with WWE, he literally couldn't compete.
Could be.
Until Starrcade, which is why he didn't compete until the. No,
Gotcha.
he didn't. No, he was a ref there.
No, he wasn't even a ref.
Yeah, he was a special enforcer. He
Kind
came out
of.
and did like a
Told Nick Patrick he counted fast when he didn't.
yeah,
Because Hogan lobbied him not to count fast.
So I think they said, like Bischoff had said, he was totally able to show up the next day and drop a promo.
Hold on. Fatal Pharaoh says here in chat, Dave Meltzer said Pac could wrestle now.
Well, there you go. There you have it.
So if that's what the Wrestling Observer himself says, then
Then who are we to argue with the Wrestling Observer? Anyway, so yeah, this is very exciting stuff. Let's take some super chats. See
Yes,
what the people
please.
out there have to say about all this business.
yes. First up, Dr. Bartholomew von Flavenstein. Hi, hey, friendos. Hi.
Hi, Von Flevenstein.
Trey Saunders smoking and watching Triplemania main event.
I can't wait to actually watch the main event.
Oh,
Joe
man, it's
Juarez. Hey guys, listening while getting high off some dank Japanese curry. Hope y'all have fun at Chicago.
Thank you.
I hope we do too. Trey Saunders. Lucha Libre is Ichiban. It needs more exposure. I agree.
Yes, Justin Rogers, you guys should do Throwback Thursdays where you review old pay-per-views. That would be real. Going in Raw View is going to come back at some point in watch party type form.
Yeah, we need to figure all that out.
Yeah, Joshua Martinez, any possibility the Friendo meetup can be before 7? He's going to the Warrior Wrestling Show.
No, I don't know. We got to figure all that out. And it's like this week, too.
Yeah.
Dr. Bartholomew von Flevenstein again. Would you rather interview Nikki Bella or Jeff Jarrett? It'd be Jeff Jarrett. What the hell would I have to ask Nikki Bella?
Yeah.
Jeff Jarrett probably have like super stories, man.
Oh, heck yeah.
That'd be great. Even from this past weekend, TripleMania.
Oh, I know. DJ Chicken. Which superstar's theme would you use for Whoopee Time? Of course, Whoopee Time
means sexual intercourse.
That phrase made famous by the Newlywed Game.
I spent most of yesterday watching Outlander with my wife. There's lots of good sex in that movie, in that show.
Yeah, I haven't really watched much of it, but the little I have, I know that there's a lot of that in there.
Yeah.
He suggests, he said he'd probably go with Mandy Rose, Sexual Chocolate,
Nah, man.
the model Rick Martel,
Nah.
or Velveteen
That's
Dream.
all like softcore stuff, man. Give me some Aleister Black. I just want somebody screaming at me while I'm having sex. That's really what I want. Loud noises and people screaming at me.
Yes.
CRN, 2 pounds. Larson's hair is better than, you have a better shaved head than Baron Corbin.
Oh, thank you.
But I don't know what it would be like if you went all the way. If you went all in
I
on
mean, if
that.
it gets thinner back here, that might be my only recourse.
He's got kind of lumpy Steve head. I've noticed that.
I don't think his head's that
He
lumpy.
doesn't
It's
have
not
a
that
great.
bad.
It's kind of a
His is
squarish
fine.
head. You've got a good circular head.
No, I feel like mine kind of comes to a point or a crest right here.
Yeah, but that's okay. That looks good.
All right. All right.
You know what you should do? You should like shave like all the way down from here, and then just like one little tiny strip, like Phil Collins.
Oh. Soul FGC, Izzy Mania became champion. Maybe one day her and Adam Mayhem can get King Maxwell over in a few years. From fan to title holder, it's all great.
I saw what? Yeah, Izzy got a championship
Yeah,
with
I saw
help
that.
from freaking Leva Bates. I still have issues with her, man.
Well, you can talk to her about that at this weekend, maybe.
Levi Spencer at work, but I'm cracking open a Dasani with you guys. Cheers to again. Hopefully, you're not operating any heavy machinery, Levi.
Dasani is water.
Oh, okay. Well, still having
Sometimes they put bubbles in it, so it's sparkling water.
Having experienced some of Levi's chats before, I hope he doesn't have to operate.
That's why he has that caveat at work. Travis Dayton, would you pop harder for CM Punk or Neville return to WWE? Neville.
Oh, Neville. I'm over any idea of Punk ever returning anywhere. I'm over. I appreciate 2011. I appreciate him sitting cross-legged at the top of the stage, and that's kind of it.
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
Wayne Maker, Pac will be at Progress Wembley. Fact.
Ooh, Pac,
Calling a shot right there.
Pac going down to Progress, huh?
Daniel Hamilton, come on, guys. Pac versus Phoenix should be number 2. That is high on the list because Phoenix, wow. Phoenix,
Ichiban.
Rich Calicott, got my $20 Friendo Care package this week. 2 sweet, hearty handshake.
Nice. Very cool.
Enjoy.
Good. And yeah, today we're going to do the rest of those. We've sent half the Chicago flash sale packages out.
We're going to do the rest today.
We're going to do the rest today.
Hopefully they'll all get to you in time for the show.
Oh, yeah, barring some catastrophe with the U.S. Postal Service, they totally should.
Yeah.
Those usually get pretty quick.
All right. Next news story, Steve. You think the New Day are going to turn on each other?
Oh, sorry. Jimmy Thomas here also suggested Puck for Suzuki-gun.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Anyways, what now?
New Day turning on each other. You think it's going to happen?
Why would that ever happen? That's ridiculous.
They shouldn't.
That's
and
ridiculous.
Xavier Woods agrees.
Nice.
Because in a recent interview, he spoke about the possibility of the New Day splitting up. This way, I have to say, quote, I don't remember a group in wrestling that hasn't turned on itself, or they'll turn and then come back and be a group again. New Day, I'm telling you this right now, New Day will never turn, ever. And that's because we have zero desire to ever do that. I have no desire to go to work and not work with my friends because, like you said, people say on Twitter, oh, New Day's doing this, Big E's going to turn, and this is happening, or Woods is a snarky one, he's going to turn, or Kofi's been at the top of the mountain before, he's going to turn. Why? We're having the most fun we ever had in our careers. It's not like anyone said, I need to sabotage my friends to be champ. What is it to be champ when you're champ by yourself? I didn't mention this earlier in the interview with Give Me Sport. Then you mentioned all this. This is great.
That's great news.
New Day should last forever.
Yeah, I don't want to see any of them.
They can pursue singles belts as a group. There's no reason they need to turn on each other.
If any of them were ever to turn, I'd want it to be after they amicably split as a group. I would never want to see. It would be so jank if the New Day pulled a Shield. Oh, that would be stupid. Nobody wants to see that. It's kind of crazy with the New Day. I don't know why I was thinking about this on my run this morning, but I was. They are one group that maybe more than like anybody else, they really just come off like that's literally who they are. Not even necessarily turned up to 11. Maybe just having a little bit more fun in front of the crowd. Yeah. But like their chemistry, their friendship, the all the laughing that they do and stuff.
It translates to the viewers watching at home and is undeniable.
Yeah, it's just
so
like,
charming.
It's literally just watching friends hanging out.
Exactly.
That's what
and
it
it's
is.
Great.
It's cool. Up, Up, Down, Down apparently just broke a Guinness World Record too.
Yeah, the largest, most subscribed celebrity gaming channel. Is that what it was?
I'm not sure how many other celebrity gaming channels there are.
Well, Fred Durst had one on Twitch for a while.
Well, there you go. Yeah, this
Hunter Pence of the San Francisco Giants has been known to stream games from time to time.
There you go. What about on YouTube though? Do any other celebs, like celebs first, then gamers? So I feel like maybe
I don't know.
If we found some sort of thing that nobody else actually does, we can claim that we're the Guinness record holders for that.
Well, we wouldn't be the first to do that, Steve. Pretty sure it's happened several times.
First to do what?
Like a lot of things, people just invent some feat to accomplish, and then they applied the Guinness Book of World Records because they're the first person to do that. That's why they get in the book. Yeah. I'm saying that's not a novel thought.
Well, that's fine. I'm just saying they did it.
Yeah.
I'm sure it wasn't a novel thought when they thought of it either. We could do it too.
All right.
I feel like you're just being antagonistic today. I'm trying to be all like friendly and like cool and stuff, and you're just being like a dick.
Oh, I'm having fun.
Like drink some more beer or something.
I'm good.
I don't think you are. You're not. This is not the spirit of Triplemania, and it's kind of bringing me down.
Here's what it is. I'm anxious to talk about Triplemania, but we have a lot of stuff we got to get through first.
There's a lot of stuff to get to. I want to talk about Triplemania too.
Here's one moment.
You know, one thing that I'm legitimately sad over is that why couldn't we be the YouTube channel covering Triplemania? Like, why didn't we get on this before now? Why is it we're only reacting after the fact?
We're only human, Steve.
We need to be proactive.
Understand.
Where can I get a Mad shirt? Those shirts are rad. I looked and I couldn't find it.
Not on Pro Wrestling Tees. Not on. Does AAA have a merch store?
I mean, I saw some stuff in Espanol, but I couldn't really find any shirts with that stuff on it. And Pro Wrestling Tees, I didn't see them in the
list of promotions.
No, why wouldn't they be there? Because they're AAA. That's why. And Triplemania is a mess.
But it's amazing.
If anybody out there knows, hey, it could be easy. I don't know. If anybody out there can find me some Mad shirts from that faction in AAA.
You want to have a Mad shirt, even though Jeff Jarrett's associated with it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Maybe even more so.
With Jeff Jarrett and Teddy Hart.
Because here's the thing about Jarrett is that he was totally sober last night or 2 nights ago.
Oh, man. Juventud Guerrera looks the exact same.
He hasn't aged.
It's insane.
I know. It's great.
Wow.
So I'll tell you what. All this negativity is coming from you. We can channel into positivity if you find me a Mad
negativity.
Shirt. Find me a Mad
Just
shirt.
being me.
How about for my birthday? It's coming up soon. Since I got you that amazing gift.
You did. I have something in mind I'm going to get you. It's
Mad shirt.
It's better than a Mad shirt.
I'll be honest with you. If it's not a Mad shirt, I'm going to be mad disappointed.
Really? Don't get your hopes up.
Damn it. Anyways, we got some business to take care of, Larson. So before we continue, we'd like to thank today's sponsor of Going In Raw, Blue Chew. Guys, remember the days when you're always ready to go? Now you can increase your performance and get that extra bit of confidence in bed with BlueChew.com. That's blue like the color blue.
BlueChew.com brings you the first chewable with the same FDA-approved active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, so you know they work.
You can take Blue Chew anytime, day or night, and since they're chewable, they work up to twice as fast as a pill, so you can be ready whenever an opportunity arises.
Blue Chew is prescribed online and ships directly to your door in a discreet package. That means no doctor's visits in person, no waiting at the pharmacy, and best of all, no awkwardness.
Made in the USA, Blue Chew prepares and ships directly to your door, meaning it's cheaper than a pharmacy.
Oh, sorry. And right now, we've got a special deal for our listeners. Visit BlueChew.com and get your first shipment free when you use promo code RAW. That's R-A-W. Just pay $5 shipping.
Again, that's BLUE Chew.com, promo code RAW, R-A-W, to try it free. Blue Chew is the better, cheaper, faster choice. Thank you to Blue Chew for sponsoring Going In Raw.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, absolutely. All In is coming up.
Do you want to get to Triplemania right now?
No.
Okay.
We have to work for it.
All right.
We have to get through whatever
we have to earn the joy of talking about Triplemania. We have to earn it.
We have to get through this negative energy between us.
There's no negative energy.
For the joy, for the privilege, Larson, of talking about Triplemania.
All right, All Ins this weekend. We're gonna be there. There's gonna be probably a little bit of programming changes to accommodate our traveling.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So we still have to discuss a couple things, but expect more details soon. Not a huge change. There'll still be a video every day. Or a podcast every day, so don't worry about that.
Yeah, shit'll still happen.
Yeah, it might be a little different or it might be a little delayed. Anyways, All In. Let's go over the card, make some predictions. What do you say?
I say yay.
First up, the over-budget Battle Royal. Participants are Jordan Grace, Moose, Rocky Romero, Colt Cabana, Ethan Page, Brian Cage, Billy Gunn, Jimmy Jacobs, Marco Stunt, and Brandon Cutler.
That's the announced participants.
Yes.
Participants. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10?
Yeah.
Is there like a number minimum for Battle Royal?
No, I don't think so. I think they announced how many people were going to be in there, but I don't remember what that number is.
Okay. All right. And the winner gets a Ring of Honor title shot.
Yeah.
Later in the night.
Yeah.
Right?
It's Colt Cabana. It's in Chicago.
Oh,
he's winning that battle royal. He's getting that title shot.
I was looking at each of the names. Oh, man, it's totally Colt Cabana. People are going to freaking mark out for him so hardcore.
Exactly.
Then he's going to win that thing. They should have him win the Ring of Honor title, too,
I
just
think
to
that'd
stick
be great.
it to Phil Brooks.
I think that'd be great. Next, also on the pre-show, the Briscoe brothers versus SoCal Uncensored.
Oh, SoCal Uncensored, they're hot right now. It's SCU.
Yes.
They're going to come in. They're going to tell what kind of a crap town Chicago is. This is the worst town I've been in. Absolutely.
Yes. Next, Madison Rayne versus Britt Baker versus Chelsea Green versus Tessa Blanchard.
Well, Tessa's hot right now. Madison Rayne was just in the Mae Young Classic. Britt Baker's a dentist. Chelsea Green had some sort of tryout with the WWE.
Yeah.
She's still cool. You have Tessa. I'm going to go a different way. I'm going to say Chelsea Green. I think she's got some good buzz.
All right.
Going for her right now.
Not a bad pick.
I'll say Chelsea.
Next up, Christopher Daniels versus Stephen Amell. Stephen Amell's totally winning this.
Give me your reasons for that.
This is, I think, it'd be a swerve and it would be funny. This is all about the joy in professional wrestling.
Yeah, okay.
I think the crowd would pop, especially after SCU talks crap about Chicago. Stephen Amell goes over.
I'm trying to find a reason for Chris Daniels to go over.
Yeah, there really isn't one. Unless they just want to have the actual wrestler win.
He is the higher power, after all. Amell won his SummerSlam match, right?
Mm-hmm.
All those days ago.
Mm-hmm. With the help of Neville.
I'm going to go with Daniels.
All right.
I'm going to go with Daniels. This is about wrestling. He's a wrestler.
True. Next, Joey Janela versus Hangman Page.
I'm trying to figure out how to go with Joey Janela here because I really like him.
I like him too, but Hangman Page is going over. I don't think it's going to be a clean sweep for the being the elite cast, but it's going to be close.
I would be, let me see here. I think you're right about that. I might go a different way here. See, here's the thing. I think a lot of this, I think where they can, it would be nice to spotlight guys who don't have quite as bright a spotlight.
Yeah, I understand that.
Which is why it'd be great for Joey Janela to go over here in some sort of wonky fashion. I'm going to go with Joey Janela.
All right.
Next up, give me a break. Okada. Although Okada's been, I'm going to say Marty Scurll
goes over
because
Kazuchika
Okada has been, dude. You can't go for the guy who's getting taunted with 205 Live. Like Okada is relentless doing 205 at Marty Scurll.
Great.
It is great.
It's great.
But he can't get away with that.
Oh, heck yeah, man. He is Okada.
He can't get away with that.
Okada.
There's going to be some screw job finish here.
No.
Marty's going
I think
over.
the matches are going to all be about competition. They're not trying to tell any stories here, so there's no point in having screwy finishes.
Are you kidding me? The joy of wrestling is all in the storytelling.
Next, Jay Lethal versus Colt Cabana. They should have Colt Cabana win. Jay Lethal's going to retain, though.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure.
They're not going to have a title change on the show.
Do you need a knee brace? Do you need a heart monitor?
Next, Kenny Omega versus Pentagon Jr. Can't wait to see this match live and in person. We got a taste of what these two are capable of when we saw the Elite take on Lucha Brothers and Flamita at Bola last year.
Again, man, I think it's about putting the guys with a smaller. It's hard to say Pentagon Jr. has a smaller
he's on Impact
spotlight.
every week. No, Kenny Omega's going over totally.
I'm saying Pentagon Jr. goes over here, man.
Be prepared to lose predictions. Next, Cody versus Nick Aldis for the NWA title. I don't know who came up with the scenario of Flip Gordon costing Cody the belt.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be surprised if that happened.
Yeah.
Nick Aldis retains. Be a huge win for Nick Aldis.
How great is it they went through and through with this Flip is all out thing? He had how many opportunities? And
I know.
I think that's fantastic.
It is.
Yeah. No, I think you're right about that, though. Aldis goes over here.
Finally, what I think Matt Jackson said was the main event. The Young Bucks and Kota Ibushi taking on Rey Mysterio, Phoenix, and Bandito. This match is going to be fantastic. However, Golden Elite goes over.
I don't know shit about Bandito.
He was at TripleMania.
I'm going to say this, dude. I'm going to say this. The Elite put this show on. They're all losing.
All right.
Yeah. Although I'm assuming you're thinking Bandito's going to eat the pin, huh?
Oh, maybe.
Nah, I'm going to go with Team Lucha.
All right.
Because you know why? Phoenix is the new AAA champion, and I'm all about AAA now.
Okay. Do they have a streaming service? We should find that out.
It's called Twitch.
Oh, there's other regular programming on Twitch? That's what I mean.
They're constantly streaming stuff.
All right.
Old stuff, but I don't think it's as comprehensive as all that.
All right.
So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I like this because we are apart on like everything except for the obvious ones.
Exactly.
Although I firmly believe the only reason Aldis is going over is because it would be probably too much for Cody to have that. Billy Corgan would lose a lot of control with that NWA title. I think he has very specific plans for how he wants his 20-year plan to roll out.
Yeah.
Although it would be a hell of a trade. Like if Cody, I think Cody's too big for the NWA title. Obviously.
But I was listening to him on Talk of Jericho today, and apparently he's a huge wrestling fan. Cody is.
Oh yeah, that's not surprising.
Massive, and apparently he's huge into the NWA.
To carry the title that his dad was part of making it so big during that period. Man. No, but see, I like this because everybody but Skrull is losing in my situation here.
But the other scenario is that Cody's contract with Ring of Honor is up November, as well as the Young Bucks. So Corgan might not want to put the belt on him. Granted, it's a couple months before then to put on somebody else, but might not want to put the NWA title on someone who I think his contract situation might be somewhat up in the air.
Billy Corgan, even if Cody had that title for a day, would be overwhelmed. I just kind of get the feeling that it would do more damage to like Nick Aldis, who I think is a really, really good NWA champion.
Yeah. No, I think it'd do wonders for him to pick up the win and retain.
I think if Corgan was able to get that title on Cody, he would do it.
Oh yeah.
I just don't think Cody would do it. But you never know. I don't know, man. I think it'd be rad if he picks it up.
Oh heck yeah.
I'll be rooting for Cody.
All right, now it's time.
So I didn't even watch all of TripleMania. I didn't either. I had forgotten about it until I
texted you.
Yeah. I think you texted me. What did you text me?
I think I said I'm watching TripleMania.
Yeah, something like that.
I said Jeff Jarrett's in the ring.
Oh yeah. Wait, did you say that? No, I think I was already watching it. Maybe I saw it on Twitter or something.
I don't know, man. Anyways, let's do a quick rundown of the results and we can talk about our what we thought of, at least what we watched.
Yeah, sure.
The first match was Freelance, Astrolux, and Dragon Bane. They defeated Draztik Boy, Aramis, and Latigo. Sammy Guevara defeated Australian Suicide, ACH, and Shane Strickland become the new AAA World Cruiserweight Championship. That's probably really good.
Oh, no, yeah, you did text me. You said, you watching TripleMania, seems like every move could either land correctly or lead to catastrophic injury.
We're doing crazy stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Absolutely
I gotta go back and watch the rest.
I missed the first two matches. The first match I saw was this four-corner mixed tag team championship match. The winner of that was Big Mommy and Nino Hamburguesa,
who I think got injured later, but I never was able to confirm exactly what.
Yeah, and they defeated Hijo del Vikingo and Vanilla, Dynastia and Lady Maravilla, and Angelical and La.
Hey, send me that link. Put that link in the notes, huh? So I can look at it and not have to squint my eyes.
All right, hold on 1 second. There you go. What was next here? Oh, then it was Bandito and Flamita defeated Aerostar and Drago, Golden Magic and Laredo Kid, and Andrew Everett and DJ Z.
I saw. That was the ladder match, right?
Yeah.
That was.
They were doing some crazy stuff. That's probably when I texted you when they're doing all sorts of crazy
there
stuff.
There were some great gifs online of that stuff.
Oh yeah.
And I'm super looking forward to Matthews from Botchamania.
Yeah.
His TripleMania video. That should be really good.
Next was Carta Brava Jr., Mocho Cota Jr., and Tito Santana. They defeated Mamba, Maximo, and Pimpinella Escalarda and El Hijo de LA Park, Puma King, and Taurus.
Okay.
Taurus's outfit was insane.
Oh, that was great.
It was a Minotaur, basically.
Okay, so I think that's when I came into it, I think.
All right. Next was Averno, Chessman, and Superfly. They defeated Jack Evans, Juventud Guerrera, and Teddy Hart.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere in there was that awkward promo where Jeff Jarrett was in the ring with Conan, and then that's when Vampiro yelled the production to play his music.
So that was great. So like one of the it's either highlight or low light. I don't know, was the commentary between the English commentary, Matt Stryker
I should
and
go back
Vampiro.
and watch the show with the English commentary.
Because here's the thing. They do commentary. They've been doing commentary together, I believe,
years,
on Lucha
Underground. Yeah, since the beginning.
For years. Without that knowledge, it's as if these guys have been thrown into the mix together, didn't know anything about each other at all.
Here's the thing, too, is I believe Vampiro is the booker for AAA. So he's performing 2 jobs.
Right.
So when he's screaming at production to play his music, it's not him as a commentator. That's him as booker of the show and promoter.
So gorilla position for him
is commentary.
Kind of like Vince used to do, I guess.
Yeah.
That's great. And so, at one point, he was called out by Conan.
Yeah.
Because they had, and here's the great thing about like what I've reading AAA and The Crash, reading their weekly news segments in the Wrestling Observer has become fantastic. I told you this last week. It's like a telenovela.
Yeah.
There's like legit, like freaking people are like destroying each other's cars in the parking lot. Like all sorts of crazy shit that happens behind the scenes for reals that like ends up playing out in matches. And none of this stuff is televised. Nobody talks about it. It's just like crazy shit happens.
Yeah.
Like for real.
Yeah.
And then they just make up. They're cool then. Because you hear about like Pentagon and Phoenix, they wanted to leave.
Yeah, and then AAA trademarked Pentagon's name so we can use it.
Yeah.
Even trademark the Sierra Miedo catchphrase, all that, so we couldn't use it.
And now Phoenix is their heavyweight champion. That's crazy. So like, it's insane. And that's why TRIPLEMANIA is so amazing. Because you could just tell it's a mess.
Yeah.
But it all works and they
I know,
draw
I
like
know.
tons of people.
I know.
Oh, it's fascinating.
I know. There's so much of it that was weird and different
Yeah.
and unusual. Just even how they put the matches together. There's this one I'll talk about now because it made me laugh.
Yeah.
And what I really enjoyed about this is that when everybody knows there's a spot coming up, everybody works together to make sure the spot gets pulled off. And that's why I said to you, it seemed like a lot of times things just go horribly wrong.
Yeah.
And I don't remember anybody getting hurt. Even that lady got kicked in the face by Phoenix.
But all she was concerned with afterwards was her hair.
Yeah.
She was just like doing her hair afterwards.
So there's this spot. It was on the ramp. I can't remember what match it was. Well, someone gets drop kicked. And I don't know if he expected the camera to cut away to something else because he gets drop kicked, sells it for about 2 seconds, knowing there's another spot. He gets right back up, stands there, and gets like a bottle of water thrown at him. No transition whatsoever.
Yeah.
But it's like, okay, we know there's a huge spot coming up.
Yeah.
We got to prepare for that spot.
No,
Regardless
yeah,
if preparation for that spot it works into the story of the match, and it's great.
You're right. The other illustration I can think of that exact thought is during the super hardcore match.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
flaming table bit.
Yeah.
They're like, let's
The
set
guy
this
that
on
was taking
table-
the
on
spot,
table.
make sure the table's in the right position for him to
Right.
get slammed through it.
Then they all just mosey up to like the elevated position on the ramp or
yeah.
whatever. They all like get there. Okay, let's do the Spanish fly. Like the most matter of fact Spanish fly through that table just to do that
And
spot.
I like the stagehand there with the lighter fluid, just in case the
Right.
flame dies down a little bit.
Right,
He's there
exactly.
to reignite it.
Yeah.
And there's a couple times where the ref was like holding a ladder, holding a table in position to make sure that the spots go off as planned in the safest way possible.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed that. I thought it was great. What's next?
Joe Leiter,
Murder Clown, and Pagano defeated La Mascara, Rey Escorpion, and Tejano Jr. This was pretty brutal. There was light tubes, that table spot.
Dude, that time, so like somebody like smashed a light tube over somebody, and then you hear Matt Stryker say, "Oh, hold on, Vampiro's getting up to check on a young fan in the front row because of the light tube." And Vampiro got up to make sure some kid
Oh
was
my
okay
gosh.
because of a light tube shard.
Gosh, that's insane. Then we had Lady Shawnee defeated Fabi Apache in a mask versus hair match. I missed the finish of this match because I had to walk the dog.
Oh, it was amazing. So Lady Fabi was the heel in this match. I'm sorry, Fabi Apache was the heel in this match. Lady Shawnee was the face.
The face, yeah.
Okay, and this is a mask versus hair match. So Lady Shawnee is a masked lucha, and Fabi Apache is not masked. And so her hair was on the line. And she had an NWO ref in her corner, basically. The ref was in her favor. So at one point, Lady Shawnee had Fabi in like a submission hold. This ref just grabbed her Fabi's leg and like brought it over to the rope. At one point, La Parka interfered, and I forget what he did.
Yeah, that's when I had to leave.
Okay, and then so the finish saw the NWO ref.
Was the NWO ref the guy that was real buff?
He had hair. He was buff-ish. Yeah, he was pretty buff.
Okay, so he was in the main event. He was
okay.
He was getting actively involved in the main event.
Okay. So yeah, he was, and I love this kind of shit because we're just learning stuff. It's kind of how I felt. This is honestly kind of how I felt when I was first watching New Japan.
Yeah,
it's great because there's freaking Murder Clown.
I know.
And then he comes out again later. Oh no, that was Psycho Clown.
Yeah,
that came
Psycho
out later.
Clown.
Okay.
Psycho Clown's the guy that I believe
so
took
Murder Clown and then Psycho Clown.
Dr. Wagner Jr.'s mask last year in the main event.
Oh, right. Okay, so we're piecing all the pieces together here. And so NWO ref, I think there was a ref bump, if I'm not mistaken. Fabi Apache got the upper hand, almost had a pin. Another ref comes down, and the NWO ref comes to, tries to cheat, I think, and then the fucking new ref. And I don't know who this dude was. He looked kind of like a hardcore Mexican George Costanza because he's kind of bald, kind of stout. Drops this dude with a drop kick that was just 10 out of 10. Just a 7-star drop kick. It was fantastic. And then he looks back, notices that Lady Shani has executed her finish on Fabi. She's going for the pin. He leaps over the pinfall, and does the 3 count, and Lady Shani wins.
Yeah.
Oh, it was beautiful. It was absolutely like the best ref bit I've ever seen in my life.
That's insane. That's
Fabi
great.
then, of course, puts up a stink about having to get her head shaved, but finally she relents, gets back in, hair's gone. She looked like $1 million. Like, it was brutal too because she had like some nasty cuts like up here.
Yeah.
And they were like shaving in the
man.
It was like, have you ever seen there was like a Raven shoot interview where he talked about he had a match in TNA where they had to shave his head, and it was who was that dude? Who's that dude? The Sinister Minister.
Oh yeah, James Mitchell.
Thank you. He was the manager of the other dude who Raven was fighting. I forget who it was. Maybe it was Tommy. I forget who. But Raven was getting his head shaved. Now he was cut already, and they took this blade and they ran it like the wrong way.
Oh yeah.
And so it was like just digging into his skull basically. Oof. And it kind of looked like that at first, but it wasn't that bad. It was pretty smooth. So yeah, this lady totally shaved her head for this match. It was fantastic. Mm-hmm. It was great. Mm-hmm. After that, we had
Phoenix becoming the new AAA Mega Heavyweight Champion, dethroning Jeff Jarrett.
Yeah, along with Brian Cage and Rich Swann were also in this
fantastic match.
This is a really
Phoenix
fun match.
Phoenix is incredible. There's a spot where Jarrett's in the face of what we later learned to be either the widow or one of the owners of AAA.
So I know she's the widow of somebody.
Okay.
And I would imagine because she's one of the owners of AAA, maybe her dead husband was one of the owners.
Anyways,
that's my guess.
So Jeff Jarrett's talking trash. She throws a drink in his face.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere, Phoenix does like a somersault suicide dive. He had so much momentum that like half his body landed on the other side of the barricade and kicked this lady in the face.
Yeah, and she's like old.
Yeah.
But she took it like a champ.
But they brought the board out.
Mm-hmm.
We never saw what happened, but we saw that like medical staff was running out, I guess, to attend to her potentially.
Maybe, yeah. They're like, ooh.
But that spot was crazy, and you tell Phoenix was like, oh.
Oh, God, yeah.
But Phoenix got busted open early, bleeding a ton.
Well, he bladed the crap out of himself.
Oh yeah,
because of Jeff Jarrett like laid him out with a guitar shot. Again, this is a gift that I saw from Matthew. I didn't notice this during live because Bama was all over the map. And like he gets down and the camera's on him and he's like, he lost his blade, I think, and then he picked it up and he's like looking at his blade. He's like, okay, cool. And the camera then cuts away, but you totally see.
Oh yeah.
And then he cuts himself open, so he's bleeding everywhere. Brian Cage was wearing like white trunks and there was like blood over him after like he was messing with Phoenix.
Did you think Rich Swann looked a bit thinner? Seemed like he lost some weight since his WWE days.
That's possible. I didn't really notice that much, to be honest with you.
Not that it matters. I
Could
just
be.
noticed it. I haven't seen him since he left WWE. So
I've watched him in some Impact stuff. But I don't know. He was already kind of thin. So.
Oh yeah, he was.
It's possible.
He was.
Yeah. But yeah, no, this is just a ton of fun, man.
Yeah, this is great.
A ton of fun. So yeah, Phoenix went over. Jeff Jarrett no longer the AAA Mega Heavyweight Champion.
The finish saw La Parka come down the ring with a ref shirt on after the ref got knocked down.
Yeah.
And right as he gets in the ring, La Parka takes his mask off. It's not La Parka. It's Dr. Wagner Jr., who looks like a time traveler from the future.
Oh, he's great.
Coming back to today. I know he lost his mask last year, so he has some cool-looking face paint.
Well,
he looks
yeah.
old.
Apparently, also, Jeff Jarrett was the guy who
screwed. No, sorry. It was someone else was under La Parka when Jeff Jarrett beat Dr. Wagner for the belt.
Okay, all right.
That's what it was.
Okay.
Who was under the mask? I can't remember who's under the mask, but someone else was under the mask.
Okay, all right.
So there was some symmetrical storytelling there.
Yeah.
Anyways, that happened. It was awesome. Phoenix is the new champion. It was great. Main event, which Steve missed, started out as a 4-way cage match between Psycho Clown, whose mask is incredible, L.A. Park, Pentagon Jr., and Hijo del Fantasma. So within, 2 minutes, Pentagon Jr. had his mask ripped open, and he was bleeding. Saw him cut himself, too.
Awesome.
He was the first to escape. He was maybe in the ring for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Second, Psycho Clown also have part of his mask ripped off. He was bleeding. He got out next.
Yeah.
So then they raised the cage, and it was just a 1-on-1 match between L.A. Park and Fantasma. And by the end of this match, both of them were just covered in blood, and their masks were just barely hanging on.
That's great.
Especially Fantasma. You could pretty much see his entire face by the time the match ended anyways. But it was great. Like L.A. Park, the way his mask ripped. Do you remember in the end of Return of the Jedi? When Luke takes Darth Vader's helmet off.
Yeah, sure.
And you could see the top half of his face, but his bottom half
Oh,
is
yeah,
still
yeah,
obscured.
yeah.
It looked like that.
Oh, okay.
It looked really sinister. He's bleeding everywhere.
Oh,
You couldn't
that's
see
great.
his face
Shit,
at all.
I want to watch that.
It was crazy. It was.
Ooh, we'll turn it on while we're doing packages.
We could do that. It was
Awesome.
it was a really violent match. Everybody was bleeding, just bleeding all over the place. They're going to the crowd, fighting, bleeding everywhere.
I'm sad I missed this. Sammy Guevara versus.
I know. I didn't watch that either. I missed that.
There's
too.
a dude named Australian Suicide.
Good name.
Is he like Suicide from Impact, but just Australian?
Maybe.
Hopefully not.
Anyways, L.A. Park went over, and Fantasma had to take his mask off and reveal his identity to the world.
So this originally was going to be L.A. Park versus Rush, and Rush was nowhere to be found.
No, he wasn't on the card at all.
Okay.
It was going to be a hair versus mask match.
Right,
Anyways,
right.
My favorite parts of the show is afterwards. They do the ceremony where Fantasma hands L.A. Park his mask. He says who he is. He leaves, and L.A. Park's dropping a promo. And out walks Dr. Wagner Jr. But he's wearing his gear now. So he's got his ring gear, and he's got this long, fur coat on, and he's got great-looking face paint. And then he starts to talk, and I swear, this is the greatest voice I've ever heard from
I
a human
can't
mouth.
wait. I can't wait.
It's deep. It's gravelly. It has
I can't wait.
gravitas. It's badass. I was just transfixed. I had virtually no idea what he was saying because I don't speak much Spanish.
Yeah.
But, oh, my gosh. So what's happening is that next year is going to be a hair versus mask match between L.A. Park and Dr. Wagner Jr.
Oh, crap. Look
And
at
I
that
can't
shirt.
wait. Oh, man, that's incredible.
It was Dr. Wagner shirt.
Dr. Wagner Jr., yes.
Dr. Wagner Jr., yeah. Oh, here we go. Gifts from Redbubble.
Oh, okay.
From Redbubble. Oh, look at that shirt.
I want a shirt with his face now on it.
Like a Now shirt, yeah.
Yeah, man, because he's got a great face.
I don't want a mask
He's got like a
shirt.
beard that's gray, and his face paint.
I remember last
awesome.
year when he took it off, I was like, holy crap, he looks so unique.
Yeah, he even looks more unique, and his voice is absolutely insane. That is a great mask.
Yeah, that was a good-looking mask.
So a really fun show. If you didn't get a chance to check it out, highly recommend it. I'm sure it's archived somewhere on Twitch.
Oh, look at that shit.
Oh, man, that's great.
That's really cool.
That is cool.
Yeah, dude.
So
that
Dr.
shit
Wagner
later.
Jr., I need to catch up on his work. It's incredible.
Yeah, I'm fascinated by TRIPLEMANIA, AAA. That's great. Anyways.
Karen says Rush has a hair versus hair match coming up in CMLL, so maybe that's why he couldn't
Oh, because it's
be
big time.
involved. Maybe.
CMLL's the
No, I'm
bigger-
just thinking
the big
maybe
time.
he can't be in a hair. I don't know. Maybe that's the logistics wasn't going to work out.
Meltzer, no. Meltzer mentioned it. It was drama.
It was all politics.
It was drama. It was like, yeah, like this. He's ready to like lose his hair, but he felt like that wasn't the time or place. And I'm like, it's TRIPLEMANIA. There is no bet. This is the biggest wrestling event ever.
Yeah.
Like, what better time or place could there possibly be?
I don't know. I have an answer
Give me
for
a
that.
break.
You ready for Raw preview?
Yeah, man. Of course.
Usually our favorite part of the Monday show. However, that was superseded by TRIPLEMANIA thoughts this week. First
Yeah, it's
up,
all
Braun
done
Strowman
now.
wants to face Roman Reigns in the ring alone. Well, that escalated quickly during a heated Universal Championship main event pitting new title holder Roman Reigns against challenger Finn Balor, the first superstar to hold that title. Braun Strowman emerged with his Money in the Bank contract in tow, making it clear that whoever won the match would indeed Get these hands.
Get these hands.
The big dog won with a ring-shaking spear. This is the A-rider right here. Capitalizing on the chaos, but when the Monster Among Men attempted to cash in for his guaranteed title opportunity against the battle-weary champion, Reigns' Shield brothers, Intercontinental Champion Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose, emerged to overpower the opportunistic behemoth and lay him out with a thunderous triple powerbomb through the announce desk. Strowman still has his contract, but he also has a massive score to settle with the big dog. Via Twitter, the Monster Among Men said he wants Reigns to confront him in the middle of the ring on Raw without his Shield brothers. Reigns replied to affirm he will be there at 8 p.m. Eastern with his Universal Championship in tow.
If Braun was in AAA, if he showed up at TRIPLEMANIA, it'd be Quieres Manos. Get hands, I think. I don't know. Some of my Spanish-speaking friendos out there might be able to correct me. Ronda Rousey carries the torch after Stephanie McMahon. See, I like that. Carries the torch. I don't know what that means. Metaphor. Let's find out. After Stephanie McMahon tried to take credit for the women's evolution, diminishing the accomplishments of the superstars, new Raw Women's Champion Ronda Rousey retaliated by attacking the Raw commissioner and locking her in the same armbar that put away Alexa Bliss the previous night at SummerSlam. Although it remains to be seen if the baddest woman on the planet will face repercussions for her actions. She probably will.
Yeah.
It's clear that she's ready to carry the division on her back. Wow. And be a true fighting champion. Who will be next to step to Rowdy Ronda? Moreover, when will Little Miss Bliss be up to the task of facing Rousey once again in her guaranteed rematch?
Who knows?
I'm wondering. I'm really curious about our prediction, our assertion that maybe they'd bring up Shayna.
Mm-hmm.
She was just in. I wonder if they're going to need her for bringing up Jessamine Duke and Marina Shafir.
Maybe.
Because they just had their first big match
Yeah.
on the NXT house show circuit. They
Yeah,
went
who
over.
knows?
I think it was Kairi Sane, Io Shirai, and Deonna Purrazzo.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they're going to need Shayna for that.
Maybe.
But I think calling her up would be fantastic.
I think so. She can double duty.
Yep.
For a little bit. Baron Corbin settles into his new position.
Hey.
After incurring the wrath of Raw Women's Champion Ronda Rousey, Stephanie McMahon was, as one might expect, fairly critical of General Manager Kurt Angle, giving the Olympic hero an unexpected vacation that puts Baron Corbin in charge of the Red Brand as his acting general manager. This Monday, the Lone Wolf will run a full episode of Raw for the first time ever. How will he deal with the Shield, the baddest woman on the planet, his nemesis Finn Balor, and the superstar who defeated him this past Monday night, Bobby Lashley?
See, it'd be great if they just had Raw be plagued with production issues.
Oh, I know.
And they lay it all at the feet of Baron Corbin.
I know.
Okay, I want you to
in
run.
commentary calling for his music to be played, stuff like that.
Fucking play my music. Why do you need the music? Just go up there. And Matt Stryker is desperately trying to sell it.
I know.
That's the only way the fans will get behind him and understand.
Well, know what's going on.
Yeah.
Since I don't know.
Play my. He would not get up, and Conan was like, "Come on, dude, let's." God, you're so annoying. Instantly, I'm with Conan, and whatever their beef is, I'm with Conan on this one.
Yeah.
Moving on, the Revival go 2-0 against Raw Tag Champions. The B team might have retained their titles in their SummerSlam kickoff match against the Revival, but based on their back-to-back singles match defeats to Dash Wilder and Scott Dawson, the so-called top guys have their number.
They're not so-called top guys. They are top guys.
Well, so they call themselves. Did those one-on-one victories bring the Revival closer to another opportunity against the Raw Tag Team Champions?
Should.
I would hope so. They need to win those titles. Legitimize the tag team division.
Yes.
Anyways.
Let's take some questions. Universal Jones, Neville to OG Bullet Club in New Japan. Tonga tweeted about it. Yeah, we mentioned that briefly.
Neville.
No, I don't think so. Alto, I've been kidnapped. Thugs agreed to let me go if Larson too sweet Steve. Nice try.
Who did that? Alto?
Nice try.
Sorry, Alto.
Universal Jones, better kisser, Big E, or Xavier Woods.
It's always Big E, man.
Yes.
Big E. Anything that has to do with love or romance or sex, it's Big E.
Mm-hmm. Fatal Pharaoh, whose chorus of boos was better, Tommaso Ciampa coming out to the ring or the Orlando crowd booing Reigns at the Raw after WrestleMania 33? We were there in Orlando for that. I have never heard boos that loud in my life before.
Yeah, that was pretty great. Yeah,
I'll go with that.
And here's the thing. Here's the thing about the Ciampa boos. I kind of feel like that's funny. I kind of feel like the Ciampa boos are just playing into a guy that they really actually love.
I know.
Roman Reigns is getting legit hate.
Yeah.
That was actual hate. What is this garbage, this next super chat?
I didn't want to
here?
read it.
I'll read it.
All right.
From Ciaran. New Day or Undisputed Era, one has to break up who? Who do you think? It's the New Day. The Undisputed Era should never.
Well, New Day shouldn't break up either.
Yeah, but Undisputed Era should not break up.
Wow. Wayne Maker. Undisputed Era versus New Day versus British Strong Style versus Sandy. Book it. That's how you book it. Undisputed Era wins all the belts somehow.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. All the belts are on the line, including the AAA Mega Heavyweight Championship.
Yes. Yes.
And they win it.
Yes. All that.
Have there ever been any? Has Adam Cole ever wrestled in AAA?
Not that I'm aware of.
Damn it.
Missed opportunity.
Missed opportunity right there, man.
Imagine a feud between Dr. Wagner Jr. and Adam Cole. The feud or the promos would be unreal.
Alex Payne, do you watch other wrestling YouTubers' content? I honestly try to. I don't have any time for any of that.
Same here.
So I'll watch sometimes I'll watch. I'll put it this way. I really like what Wrestle Talk does.
Yeah.
I really like what Cultaholic does.
Yes.
I really like what Brian Zane does.
Yes.
Is there anybody else out there that I like? I don't have time to watch all their stuff.
Yeah.
But I'll go to their daily news stuff sometimes.
The only time I really have to consume entertainment other than wrestling that's
Oh,
on
and
TV.
Botchamania.
Yeah. Is when I listen to podcasts at the gym. Mm-hmm. I really don't have a lot of time either working or watching wrestling.
The Something to Wrestle With I was listening today was focused on Hulk Hogan from 89 to 90.
Oh, how was that?
It's fascinating. It's nothing groundbreaking. It's just, Conrad asked good questions. He's like, what was the relationship like when, Hulk knew he was losing the title to Warrior? What was his take on it? Was there ever any attempt from Vince to sell Hulk Hogan on, hey, you've had a long run, you can get some rest here, we'll bring you back from SummerSlam? And he's like, no, man. Hogan knew exactly what it was. It was, let's roll with the new guy,
Mm-hmm.
So it's little things. It's not like big dramatic, oh my God, I can't believe that.
Yeah.
It was little things. It was just fly on the wall stuff
That's
that Bruce
interesting.
Pritchard has. Yeah.
Wesley, I know this is a wrestling podcast, but damn, my favorite NBA player retired, Manu Ginobili. Who should I root for now?
Manu retired.
Yeah, he announced his
finally.
retirement today.
What was it, like 23 years, something like that?
16, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought he'd been around as long as Kobe.
Guess not.
Oh, interesting.
Who to root for now?
Well, wasn't there a rumor about Manu? Like he took Brent Barry's wife or something
Oh,
like
I don't know anything about that. I don't know. I've never heard that.
Something like that. My favorite story had to do with Steve Nash and his wife giving birth to his child. Oh, she's Paraguayan too, same as my mom. I can't trust him.
Jeez. All right, DC 5-Speed says wee sponsor.
What's that?
Travis Dayton, Steve, you still wearing the Boost All In? He has them on right now.
Yeah, I got him on right now.
Did you imagine? Did you get any mud on him the other day? We got a birthday party.
Surprisingly, no, man. But that's gonna be my thing because I've been wearing like last 2 days. I've been wearing the other boots that we got from the friend of the blue ones, and the white on these boots get any little bit of dirt and it's just there.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. They're comfy. They are comfy.
They are comfy.
I don't know, man.
I got a pair of. I brought them in today. I'm gonna try to do shoot the sneaker vlog of the Element React 87s.
Oh, cool.
I tried them on briefly, and it's completely different.
Again, another question. I'm not sure where they expect us to go with this.
What?
YouTube.com/The Wrestle Dude. What would you rather see? Neville versus Kenny Omega or Undisputed Era win all the gold from all brands at WrestleMania?
It's the latter. It's Undisputed Era.
It's that.
It's that.
Of course, that's what I want to see.
Dorian Moore, are you going to talk about the Madden shooting? Did you hear about that?
Oh, it's sad. It's just it's absolutely sad. I don't know what's going on, man.
It's messed up.
It's messed up.
It's messed up.
Shit needs to change.
Mm-hmm.
Sexy Drew asks, which championship will be the next one to be decommissioned? Wouldn't make sense for any of the WWE titles to be decommissioned.
Maybe like the Never Openweight title.
Yeah.
But New Japan, I mean,
that's sort of the most useless title.
But it's also like they're kind of lower mid-card titles. So
Their trios title is useless, same as Ring of Honors.
Yeah.
Either get rid of the trios or get rid of the tag titles.
Juan Morphin, Undertaker to Triplemania to start a new streak.
Oh, there you go.
That'd
be great. He'd fit in right in.
Undertaker
yeah, exactly.
versus Murder Clown. Who goes over?
Oh, Undertaker.
New streak.
It's a new streak.
New streak. Sorry, Murder Clown.
It's undisputed.
About Taurus, the Minotaur.
It's a little bit more up in the air, I think. He is the Minotaur.
However, still Undertaker, Powers of Darkness, he goes over.
I believe so. I mean, and it's Triplemania on top of that.
I know.
Juan Guerrero Jr. Juan Guerrero Jr. Isn't that like a Triplemania guy? Wasn't he in a match? I don't know. He's a friendo. After watching Triplemania, my question is this. Who in WWE would you guys like to see in a heated rivalry that culminates in a hair versus hair match? Could you met Dr. Wagner Jr., right? He's got a great head of hair.
Oh, man.
Him versus Adam Cole in a hair versus hair
That'd
match.
be great. Or Seth Rollins.
Yeah. Adam Cole goes over.
Yeah. Or about Roman Reigns and Dr. Wagner Jr. goes over. Roman Reigns has to shave his head.
He'd probably look good shaved
Probably
head.
would.
Probably look cool.
Levi Spencer. Vampiro looks like Joe Rogan ate Dana White.
Vampiro. Kind of, yeah. Oh, man.
Trey Saunders. Oh, I lost my spot.
Vampiro.
Oh. Power rank which shirt I should wear to Bound for Glory in 2-day tapings after.
Do you have a Mad shirt? Can you wear that?
NWO Wolfpack,
Oh.
Macho Man Jim T, or Raw's War Attitude Era
Oh,
shirt.
it's Wolfpack.
Wolfpack,
It's
Raw,
Wolfpack NWO.
and then Macho Man.
Yeah, that's a good one.
TDW Live. Can you guys react to my friend's wrestling band? It's free. They're called the B Plus Players on Bandcamp.
Maybe if we have time, we'll do that. Okay, so Zach Stolpa's got a $2 super chat. He says, "Hey, all, super happy for the giveaway this Sunday." So this Sunday we are doing a meetup. 99% sure we're going to do it at Buffalo Wild Wings at Huffington Estates. Is that what it's called?
Hoffman Estates.
Hoffman Estates. Okay. And Zach Stolpa, Zach S. from Matt Chat, is going to be doing a giveaway. He DM'd me about this.
All right.
I'm going to get the details right here. Let's see here. Hold on. For the Friendo All-In Meetup, I'd like to do a giveaway for a mystery box that I will provide. I'm looking at putting some shirts and a commemorative belt.
Oh, wow.
And a few other things in the box.
Wow.
So at our meetup, Zach S. will be holding a giveaway. And this is how it goes. You just roll up to either me, Larson, or Zach S. and ask for a giveaway ticket.
All right.
And I'm assuming Zach S. will have these tickets.
Yes.
And then at the end of the thing, I guess we're going to do
Be raffled off.
be like a
essentially.
raffle.
Interesting.
Exactly.
Cool.
So more incentive for you guys.
Yes.
Not only do they have quality wings,
Beer.
sports.
I think that's their tagline, Wings, Beer, Sports.
So there you go. Steve Larson, Zach S.
Yes,
giveaway.
mystery box.
Exactly. And then we'll sell some merch out of our trunk.
Yeah.
So there you go.
If we have any left.
If we have any merch. Yeah. I love now that
Positive.
we've talked about Triplemania, positives.
Positive the whole time. Maybe you were the one being negative. Quiet Wyatt.
I don't think I was.
Shield versus New Day versus Undisputed Era at Survivor Series War Games. Yeah, that'd be great. AJ Gonzalez, our WWE live event's worth $100. If you can sit in the first couple rows, yeah.
If you can sit in the first 5 rows, yes.
Edie Vox. Just want to say hi, friendos.
Hi. Hello.
Will Rocket. Hey, friendos. Been watching you for just over a year now. And now my whole family loves your videos. What do you guys think of Suzuki versus Undertaker? I don't know if Undertaker can handle Suzuki right now.
Not right now.
10 years ago, they've been great.
When Undertaker was at the peak of his Limp Bizkit phase, then yeah,
they've been perfect.
he could have. Yeah, but now I don't
No.
know, man. He's pretty old.
Yeah, one heel hook and Undertaker. Be
I
out
can
of
watch this
commission.
over and over. Vampiro farting so loud
I
you
know.
can hear it through
That
his
was great.
headset.
Jeffrey
That's great.
Nguyen. I'm spending so much money buying shoes lately. I'm not sure I can afford liquor anymore. Thanks, Larson.
That's good. That's good.
That is good.
And then also buy a Mad shirt.
Wayne Maker. He says, I find your fangirling for Undisputed Era disturbing.
Well, I find you're not fangirling for Undisputed Era even more disturbing.
Yeah,
you wanker.
Everybody should be as enthusiastic about the Undisputed Era as we are, and that is simply undisputed.
Can't do it. I got my phone in my hand.
Name our Twitter question, Steve.
Oh, no, I was looking at clips from Triplemania.
All right.
Sorry.
Oh, we got one more.
Oh,
Trey Saunders,
uno mas.
Larson Libre to rule AAA.
Can we drop Steven Larson book Raw and just do Steven Larson,
Larson
book
Libre?
AAA?
All right.
No, just AAA.
All right.
And then we'll do our own Triple Mania.
Oh man, I'm pushing the Minotaur to the moon. Taurus
I'm
gets all the
pushing
belts.
the Mad faction.
All right, Mad.
Give me the
Mad versus
faction.
Taurus.
Oh man. Anyways, that's it for the show. Thanks so much for tuning in, everybody. We appreciate it. Post show's coming up next for patrons. $1 and up. You guys can check out the post show. It's coming up. Stay tuned to the Patreon wall. Until next time, talk to you guys later.
Goodbye.